Making it work, though. Making it work.
I just turned this off, or on. That was off.
It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
And now for the Massillon Washington Tigers. The step going to the field, clear on the left.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome.
The junior of the Richard
Baseball today on Q92 Radio Sports Time.
The step going to the Williams.
Having good work today.
The junior of the Isaac The junior of the 13, Marcus Scarman. The senior of the 13, Devon Gass. The sophomore of the 22,
Second step down in feet, trying to punch and kick.
the sophomore of the 23, Neil Travis. The sophomore of the 24, Joe Pitts. And the sophomore of the 25,
That goes race is packed with Massillon people.
6'5" junior number 1, Theo.
One game away. How exciting is it? We need a roar. It's all to the IG tonight. Obviously, Central Catholic this afternoon, 1 o'clock. Tough game against 4-time defending champion Euclid. This is all we got left. I mean, this is it. We hope to ride Massillon all the way to Dayton next weekend. And I don't know who's going to win this one. We obviously are doing black. But I do think we're going to see a whole bunch of points. We're going to see the pace of the fury. We're going to get up and down. We're in for an exciting game of basketball. Saturday Fence Company is the Tigers and the Panthers get ready to go here in Houston.
All right, buddy. For Quentin Rogers, 17-8 on the season after he transferred over from Richmond Heights last year. They will start 5'11" sophomore guard number 1, Makai Ashbury, 6'3" junior guard number 1, DJ Jacobs, 5'10" junior number 2, Tyree Williamson, 6'5" senior number 12, Dantes Jones, and 6'8" senior number 21, Kai Owens. For Massillon, head both those Josh Owens, 24-1 on the team. We know these guys. They're going to start Geo Jackson, Isaiah Lamp, number 4, Jaden Stickpen, recent 1,000-point scorer, number 5, football star, number 21, Xavier Williams, had a big night here on Wednesday with 26 points. Here we go. Overtime. Went away. For the point out today, as he came to follow. 18-footer around
Nice basket. Whoa.
They got a pass and a steal by Gamble. Acts like he's going up, little dump off the Geo and an in one. I thought he might try to go up and crush that partner. That's the white jerseys, white shirts, clacking up the sluggers. Tonight. Back to the black shorts, gold W's and others with little black and blue and gold trim. Massillon, one loss on the entire long three. Ashbury around there. Space on the floor, goes into the corner. Ashbury picks it up. Ball goes down inside for Jones. Back out on top. No reset for Euclid. Jones. On the right point.
Blocked by Dante's Jones.
Jenkins should be on the other before he lost to Pittsburgh. Up and away. Put it up. I don't think they like what Massillon's pressure's giving them, partner. They've got nowhere to go when they're trying to penetrate these guys. They said in the chat here, crowd mic too high, hard to hear it. Turn us up, turn the crowd down. What a dunk. That wasn't transition. Thought he might get the last one, he hammers that baby down with the left. I'm 26 to go. In the 8 up. Hey, turn yours up a little bit, he said. Top 25. Coming up, PNC beating the Euclid. St. Thomas with the flag. He's on the right side. Go by floating way off down. It's beaten. Look like that. He's on the floor.
Out of bounds. Panthers ball.
Hey, that crowd. Okay, hold on. I might not. I think I know.
Okay, we'll see if this is better.
All right.
I just changed it.
All right. Rainsburg back at the ranch. Let us know if that helps things out a little bit. Long three in the right wing is up and good by Owens. And the Panthers are on the board for the first time tonight. Shot at the other end, Gamble blocked, picked up by Owens. And a whistle and a foul. I mean, a little collision here at midcourt with 4:37 to go in the quarter. The Tigers on top by 5.
All right, now we're all good.
We're good?
Switch to the board. Had a little technical difficulties when we got here today, but we should be all good.
All right.
Switch it over on there. Thank you, Make It Waynesburg. Very clear. We're all good.
Coming up on 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Jenkins left to the key end of the corner. Williamson fires a three and hits. So Williamson from downtown. And just like that, the Massillon 8-0 lead is now 8-6. I think we got a foul on Williamson for Euclid. That's his first.
How about they aren't shy getting up the threes? They've already attempted 6 of them here in the first 3.5 minutes.
That's what they did to St. John's, only that night they couldn't miss. Like they got off the bus here Wednesday night and they were shooting.
Parking lot range.
I mean, they were hitting everything. They were defending. They were breaking up passes. They were doing everything you can think of. Tigers with the ball by 2. Gamble whistles it out on top to Xavier Williams. Left wing to Thigpen. Jadis, nice pass. Gamble lays it up and in. Gamble with his first 2. Coming up on 4 minutes flat to go in the first quarter. It's a 10-6 Massillon lead here on Q92. Sam Berkwin, Lee Foster. Now Jones going strong to the hole with the right hand. Switched to the left and popped it in. He's got his first 2.
No one said this one's going to be easy, partner.
Well,
I think we're going to get a battle.
It's not going to be easy, and there will be no shortage of points. Gamble at the other end of the floor, baseline. Gets underneath, got in trouble, got it to Gio. Gio right side, Xavier. Maybe got away with a walk. Williams cross court to Gamble. Gamble going to drive the baseline. Gets it out on top of Gio. Right down the lane. Scoops it up and in. Gio Jackson. He's got 4. Massillon 12, Euclid 8, 3:22. Clock running in the first quarter of play.
What a start for Gio tonight.
Almost a turnover now by Jenkins in the Panthers as he went down the lane. Whistle and a foul on Xavier Williams. That's his first. Oh, no, that's his second.
Entering for Massillon, number 0, Terry Wells.
So Xavier Williams has 2 fouls.
He did this the other
Got to
night.
sit down now.
He did this the other night. And where would they have been without his 26?
Mm-hmm. Right. He bailed him out second half. Terrion Wells is now in. On a steal and a turnover. Here comes Lamp for Massillon. Camp at the other end of the floor went into too many trees and lost the ball. Here comes Jones at the other end of the floor. Dumps it off to Jenkins, who drives and scores. Jenkins with his first 2. Massillon 12, Euclid 10 as we go up and down the floor at the College of Worcester.
That Jenkins is a man, isn't he?
Oh, I'll tell you what, they got some studs on this team. There's Gamble, foul line extended, comes to a stop, dumps it down low to Wells, put it up and into the right hand. Terrion Wells with his first 2. Tigers 14, Panthers 10, 2:44 first quarter of play. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Inside block by Jackson. Right back into the hands of Jones, lays it up and in. Jones has 4. I got a feeling somebody's going to hit 80 tonight.
We can only hope.
Maybe more than that. Gio Jackson had the ball in the corner, fumbled it, but he did keep it alive, and he'll get it out on top to Gamble. Gamble picked up by Ty Owens. Gamble almost at midcourt. Gamble on the right side to Gio. Jackson, a couple of jab steps, gets it back out on top. This is probably the longest possession of the night for either team. Gamble fumbled it twice, 3 times, lost it, picked up by Euclid. Other end of the floor, Williamson drives and scores. Williamson with 5, and we are tied at 14 with 1:53 to go here in the first quarter of play at the College of Worcester.
Braylon Gamble pleading down here with this referee. I thought he got mugged a couple times going to the floor, and just no call here from the stripes.
Another 5 or 10 minutes, there will be no seats to be had inside this gymnasium. The Timken Gymnasium here at the College of Worcester. Lamp at the top of the key. Isaiah trying to make a move. Can't get around his defender, Williamson. Lamp gets a screen. Lost the ball, gets it back. Reach him. Foul on Asbury. That'll be his first. 3rd team foul on Euclid. 1:33 to go in the opening quarter. It's a 14-14 tie.
Great time here to try to get a good look. Run type of set out of the sideline, out of bounds. See if you can get a real good one, knock it down, get a lead. Lead in the stop, and then hold this baby and go to the second quarter.
Massillon threw the first punch. Euclid punched back. Now we're kind of settling in here in this regional championship game. Gamble the baseline. Into the corner, Gio. Out on top the Lamp. Lamp almost tripped and fell. Ball gets over to Thigpen. Jadis has got some room. Picks up his dribble. Got it inside to Wells. Wells to the hole. Put it up. Put it in.
I thought he got punked right there, partner.
Yep. Well, they're letting everything go.
And we said earlier when we talked earlier, hey, how are they going to call it? What are the refs going to do? Are they going to let them play or
They're
not?
going to let them play. Going to be physical basketball all night. Now we'll see if they keep that philosophy the rest of the evening. Double dribble is called on Jenkins. And the ball goes back to the Tigers. 1:02 to go in the corner. 16-14 Massillon. Today's game brought to you in part by Luca and Basil Downtown, GMC Heating and Cooling, and Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland. As we are courtside with Sammy B. and Lee tonight on Q92. Trying to get the Tigers through to the state tournament here in 2026. Ball deflected inside, stolen by Asbury. He gets it back, throw it back to Thigpen. Tigers have it. Tigers lose it. Who wants it? Lamps got it. Out on top, Thigpen for three. No! Follow inside by Wells. Good. Arion Wells with 6.
Tell you what, Williams sits down. Wells comes in. Bam, bam, bam.
32 seconds to go in the first quarter. What a wild crowd here tonight at Worcester. One of the best atmospheres we've had all season long. Tigers by 4. 22 seconds to go. Asbury way out there with a 3. No. Rebound ripped down by Thigpen. Davis Thigpen will bring it across. We'll see if the Tigers hold for 1. 11 seconds left to go in the quarter. Massillon 18, Euclid 14. 6 seconds to go. Right side Gio. Jackson with 2 seconds. Hooks the pass inside to Wells. That's going to be a goaltend. That's a goaltend. And that will be the end of the quarter. And Terrion Wells with 8 points in the first 8 minutes. And we have played 1 here at Worcester. It's Massillon 20 and Euclid 14. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
And we're back, Q92, Q92radiosports.com. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster here from the College of Worcester. 20-14 Massillon here. The Panthers and the Tigers trying to punch their ticket to Dayton for the OHSAA state tournament next weekend. Euclid with the ball going right to left. Jenkins drives, puts it up, no good, but a whistle way, way before the shot. That's going to be on Thigpen.
This first. Team first to the quarter.
7:52, second quarter. We're just getting underway here. Got an offensive foul on Euclid. We'll give the ball back to the Tigers. So that took 4 seconds off the clock. The Euclid foul. That was on, I think that was on Tyree Williamson. Nope, that was not on Williamson. That was on the Deshaun Williams. Tigers turn it over again. Euclid's got the ball. That's Jenkins way outside. Long 3 put up by Asbury. No, and look, we got the big rebound. Garner for the Tigers. Way down to Gio. In the paint, Gamble put it up. No, rebound picked up by Euclid. They throw it down the other end of the floor. Asbury ahead of the pack. Up. Nope. Williams just got his 3rd foul. Holy smokes. Gotta know the score and time and situation there. Now Xavier's got to sit for the rest of the first half.
Oh,
I mean, you can't roll the dice and leave him in there now.
oh my gosh. I mean, I think the Tigers only have 3 fouls, and he's got all of them.
He's got all of them. Asbury's going to shoot Missed it.
But I'll tell you what, Terrion Wells has 8 points. So you never know. You need guys to step up at this time of the year in March.
Kai Asbury, second free throw. That one's good. So Asbury with his first points of the night. So Xavier Williams has 3 fouls with 7:30 to go in the first half. He has got to sit down. Garner is in. And Josh Hose is really going to have to take a look at the bench now the rest of the night. Nice pass inside for Jackson, and Gio lays it up and in with a right-handed score. Gio Jackson has 6. Tigers 22, Euclid 15, but they are not slowing down the pace whatsoever. Akoff has got it, throws the ball into the corner, 3 in the air. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound inside, picked up by Williams, puts it up and in. Sean Williams with his first 2. It's 22-17. Tigers with 6:49 to go in the first half of play. Lamp to the left of the elbow. Bracks it out behind the three-point line to Garner. Big fella gets it back to Lamp. Garner sets the screen. Gamble on the left wing. Gamble whistles it inside. Garner put it up in there. Big fella. Eat.
You see how he just ripped that out of his hands? Just give me that. Give me that.
24-17. Tigers by 7. Long 3. Asbury right wing. No. Rebound picked up inside by Williams. Put it up and in. What's the call? Yeah, basket's good. Williams with 4. He'll look for 5 at the line. And the Massillon foul.
Sean Williams just came in the game a few minutes ago, and he's given the Tigers all kinds of problems on the boards.
4 points and about 4 rebounds. Williams line left for Euclid. Throws it up there. Boy, that did not look good at all. Kind of a different kind of way of shooting the free throw. Tigers across the timeline. Lamp has it go out of bounds off of Euclid as Jaden Isai is in there, number 4. Looks like Euclid goes about 8-9 deep is probably about their plateau. Tigers about 8. Ball inside out to Jackson. Gio penetrates to Garner on the right wing to baseline to Gamble. Whips it out on top to Jackson. Penetration to Wells. Terrion shoots 3. No! And rattle all over the rim. Ball's kicked around, loose on the floor. Going to go to Euclid. They're going to say it went off of Gamble. And it's Panther ball with 5:53 to go in the first half. 24-19, Massillon on top. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92 and all of our social media platforms. Good to be with you on this Saturday night from the College of Worcester.
A little different atmosphere tonight than it was Wednesday.
Oh, my God. Long 3, top of the key. Another miss by Jenkins. Here come the Tigers. Wells has it over on the left wing. That's Lamp. Lamp between the circles. Lamp top of the key. Picks up his dribble now. Garner's going to go inside. Big fella put it up. No, but he got fouled. Marcus Garner, the 6'2 junior, is going to shoot a couple of free throws for the Tigers.
I'll tell you who's not scared of that pressure. Hey, he ripped it out, said, come, and he's talking to him. Look at him.
He's standing at that free throw line like he belongs there. 24-19 Tigers. Garner free throw. Back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. Got one more coming.
Can the Tigers just weather the storm? Xavier Williams has got to become an integral part of this game at some point.
Yeah.
And when the last foul, just let him go make the layup. Don't contest that and pick up your third and cost yourself basically the entire first half.
You got to know the situation there. If you go up and block it, but if you don't, you get a foul.
Right.
Garner again. Missed them. No, we got that one to go in. Boy, shooter's roll by Garner. Pops it up and pops it in.
We'll take him out. We can get him at this time.
25-19. Tigers by 6. Over Euclid on Q92. Asbury in the corner. 3 is good. Asbury from downtown. Asbury averaging 17.2 points a game. He hit 69 three-pointers coming into tonight. Lamp gets the ball into the corner. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers with the ball, but now the lead is down to 3. Wells trying to work over his teammate. Gets it down to Garner. A dribble. Put it up and in. Garner with 5.
Let the big man eat.
Wow. So Garner pops it in to give the Tigers a 5-point lead now at 27-22. 4:38, 4:37 clock running in the first half of play here at the College of Worcester. Ball over on the left side of Bassey. Jaden Bassey, number 4, shoots the 3, left wing, rim, no. Rebound corralled by the Tigers. Here comes Isaiah Lamp across the timeline to the left wing. Isaiah, right side, Gamble. Gamble's going to go right to the hoop. Double pump, turn, shoot, 6-footer, good.
Level of difficulty right there on that turnaround was high, partner. Braylon made it look easy.
He got up a little higher in the air that time and dropped in that 6-footer with the smooth left hand. Tigers 29-22 with 4 minutes to go. Asbury on the right wing. Asbury between the circles, backs out on the right wing. Good defense by the Tigers now as Euclid tries to get into the set with 3:50. Clock running in the first half. Massillon by 7. 3 fouls on the Tigers, 2 on the Panthers. Pass down low. Williams, no, block. Williams got it back. Loose on the floor. Williams has it on the floor. Oh, and a late whistle and a foul is called. And I think they called it on
Foul number 13, Marcus Garner.
Maston. They called it on Marcus Garner.
How about the block by Terrion Wells? I mean, he climbed the ladder.
He can get up.
Because Williams is what? 6'7", 6'8", every bit of it?
6'7".
Yeah.
All right, so Thigpen is in, and Lamp will sit down for Coach Josh Hose. 3:35 in the first half. Massillon 29, Euclid 22. Here on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. Asbury, another 3. That was good. Boy, he has no confidence. He just keeps firing.
He missed
Mackay Asbury.
He just drilled his last 2.
Mackay Asbury was 7. Cuts the Tiger lead to 4. Gamble left to the key. Gamble down the lane. Lays it up with a little left hand. Gamble's got 6. And a whistle and a timeout. 30-second timeout. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll take a break and come right back to Worcester after this on Q92.
Need a car wash but short on time? At Bell Stores, you can wash now or wash later, and wash anywhere. Buy a car wash during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off a gallon at the pump. Then use your car wash code for up to 30 days at any Bell Stores car wash location. More savings, more convenience, more locations. Ohio-owned Bell Stores, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
All right, we're back here at the College of Worcester on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. 3:16 to go in the first half. It is 31-25, Massillon by 6.
Different story than Wednesday. They haven't made a 3 yet, and they've only attempted 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they made, 10 on Wednesday night?
Crazy what happens from game to game. Jones has got it. As Dantes Jones had the ball poked away and stolen. Jones gets it back on the right wing. 2:50 to go, first half. Massillon 31, Euclid 25. Panthers with the ball, try to get it down low to Dantes Jones. The ball poked out by the Tigers. It will remain with the Panthers. 31-25, Massillon. 2:47 to go, first half. Stick around, halftime activities coming up. Check out the AWP safety scoreboard and get you some stats. Asbury another 3. It's good again. Oh, my. Asbury, just like that. 10. 3 threes for Asbury. 31-28, Massillon by 3. 2:28 clock running in the first half of play. Tigers the home team tonight in the white. Euclid the away team in the black. Wells way out here on the right side. Carrion gets a Garner screen. Down to 2:16 to go first half. Wells way out to the midcourt stripe. That's Thigpen with the basketball. Thigpen tries to cross over, goes by his man, goes inside. Oh, an offensive foul on Thigpen. And that will roll back to the Euclid Panthers with 2:07 to go.
I feel like, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, even though Massillon's up 3, it's far from their best half of basketball. They haven't made a 3.
Yeah.
Williams has been on the bench all but 2 or 3 minutes. I think if you just keep this lead, 2, 3, 4 points, get to the break, adjust like they did Wednesday night, I think they're in really good shape. They've got to find a guy to stick to zero like Lou. He's rising up from 30 and touching nothing but the bottom.
And I think Thigpen picked up his second, so he sits down.
Oh, my.
So Xavier Williams has 3. Thigpen has 2. Massillon's kind of up against it now as far as the foul situation. 1:55 to go in this first half. Long 3 by Jenkins. Way off. Rebound picked up by Girls. Throws it down to Gio. Grabs it, shoots it under the hoop. No. Couldn't quite set himself, and the ball went underneath the basket and never got on top of the hoop to go down. 1:40 to go. Panthers have the ball. We got a jump. Possession arrow says give it to the Tigers. 31-28 Massillon. 1:39 to go in the first half to play.
If you're hose here, do you hold it? Do you just try to get there? Or space them out a little bit?
I would space them and try to get
in the
a back door or maybe a little ISO for Gamble or Gio. But I'm afraid you might.
Hey, they were
going to hit as many points as you get tonight.
Quentin Rogers had my thought. They dropped to a 1-2-2 here with Williams up top. Look how long this is.
Boy.
Nowhere
There's only 5 guys out there, but there's like 25 arms. Gio over on the left wing to Gamble, back to Gio. They reverse on the right side. Down to 1:17 to go. Long 3, Lamp. No. Rebound. Weak shot for Gamble. Tigers keep it alive with 1:00.
I don't mind standing out here. He didn't want to come get you. Stand here.
Well, we'll see how long it takes.
Worst you can do is go to the breakup 3. Take the last one if they want to.
They'll switch to a 1-2-2 zone. Euclid will.
Just at 50 seconds here.
Massillon 31, Euclid 28. Tigers with a basketball. 45 seconds to go in the first half here on Q92. Gamble on the left wing, about 35 feet away. Gamble with it, looks over to Coach Hose, and now the more time that ticks off this clock, the closer you get to really thinking about just holding it for 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's what they're going to do.
26 seconds to go. Gamble and Lamp are just playing catch at midcourt. Now, Euclid will come out and challenge, but then they'll fall back. Down to 17 seconds to go. Definitely going to hold for 1 now. 13 seconds to go. Gamble on the left wing. Gamble into the corner. There goes a 3 by Wells. No. Rebound picked up by Euclid. Owens at midcourt. Throws it down to the other end of the floor, and it's out of bounds. Back to the Tigers.
Massillon shot it too quickly. Yep. They shot it with 7 seconds left. Luckily, Euclid goes and kicks it off their leg, and Massillon's got a shot with 2.5. But you had to shoot that at about 3 or 4 to not give them a chance to push it at you.
2.5 to go here. Tigers inbound. It comes to Lamp. Lamp to Gamble. Gamble from half court. Off the passing rim. No. And that's the end of the first half here at the College of Worcester. Quarters in the book. It's Massillon 31, Euclid 28. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Automotive Group on Q92.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
I'm Clint Scroggs with a halftime edition of Q92 News. Gusty winds pummeled northeast Ohio Friday. The Akron-Canton Airport saw a peak gust of 53 miles per hour just after 4 o'clock. Tuscarawas County saw a similar gust a half hour earlier. As of this morning, First Energy was reporting over 3,100 customers out in Stark County, 5,000 in Portage County, 1,000 in Mahoning, 1,300 in Columbiana, and 1,000 in Trumbull. AEP said over 8,200 were out in Stark, 4,000 in Carroll, 3,100 in Columbiana, and almost 10,000 in Tuscarawas. Its customers were expected to be restored by this evening or Sunday morning.
A judge has ordered Ruth Miller placed at Heartland Behavioral Health for an undetermined term. 40-year-old was found not guilty by reason of insanity in the death of her 4-year-old son at Atwood Lake. Miller waived her right to a jury, so the case was decided by Common Pleas Judge Michael Ernest. He will review her status in 6 months. Authorities say both Miller and her husband, who died during the August incident, suffered from spiritual delusion, and she was struggling with severe mental illness. Miller was charged with aggravated murder. The Ohio Department of Health study finds children living near the former Republic Steel plant in Canton might have been exposed to hazardous levels of metals before the facility closed in October 2023. The study reviewed air monitoring data back to 2017 showing multiple exceedances of federal air quality standards for lead. Data indicate 3 to 4% of children tested in the area had elevated blood lead levels. Residents encouraged to have young children tested and follow safety steps to reduce exposure. Stark County judge has sentenced a man to 30 days in jail, suspended with 2 years of good behavior for his role in an accidental bonfire death. Common Pleas Judge Frank Forcioni issued the punishment to 25-year-old Michael Kennedy of Canton Township Thursday. The incident happened in August of last year when Kennedy backed a skid steer over 22-year-old Cole Parker in Perry Township. Parker died the following day. Kennedy pleaded guilty earlier this month to a reduced misdemeanor charge of reckless operation, down from felony reckless homicide. 10 Medicaid providers accused of stealing a combined $578,000 from the government health care program. According to Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost, one of them is a 41-year-old Canton woman. She allegedly billed Medicaid for in-home services on 43 dates between May and July of 2024, when the client was actually staying in a nursing facility. Fraud totaled about $3,800. Investigators say the case was identified through a new data mining system designed to flag irregular billing patterns. One defendant is accused of nearly $400,000 of the total fraud. Marlington School District moving forward with new programs and staffing changes. Superintendent Dan Swisher told the Board of Education Thursday he'll present them with a proposal for a high school e-sports program in the next 2 months, funded by past lawsuit settlements. Transportation Coordinator Sherry Sickles is retiring, with her successor expected to be named next month. Swisher also updated the board on interviews for an instructional coach, grounds position, and elementary openings. The board approved joining the Northeast Senate League Athletic Conference in fall 2028, terminated membership in the Eastern Buckeye Conference, and authorized a tax valuation complaint for Applebee's on West State Street.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
Don Jordan is the new chief of the Massillon Township Fire Department, taking over from Adam Gladys, who will become assistant chief while continuing his work with the Jackson Fire Department. Jordan, a 39-year veteran, will be ceremonially sworn in March 26th. February calls for the fire department include 2 fires, 90 EMS calls, and 16 public service assistance calls. Trustees approved a $1,250 reimbursement for firefighter Brian Michna's certification course and announced a public hearing on pool cover regulation revisions set for March 26th. Alliance police say a man was arrested after he forced his way into several rooms at a fraternity house at the University of Mount Union Wednesday. 20-year-old Isaiah Priest of Alliance is jailed on charges including burglary, receiving stolen property, and possession of criminal tools. He's scheduled to appear for arraignment today in municipal court. Priest accused of taking a MacBook and Microsoft Surface tablet. He was allegedly found with a hammer, marijuana, THC vaporizers, a large glass bong, prescription pills without a prescription, digital scale, and alcohol. Authorities have identified the victim in a two-vehicle crash in Youngstown Wednesday afternoon. Vehicles collided head-on at about 12:30 on Lansdowne Boulevard north of Nair Street. The woman driving a southbound vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene. She was identified as 48-year-old Kesha Tensley. The child in the vehicle and the northbound driver were taken to St. Elizabeth Health Center. Their conditions are unknown. The crash remains under investigation. Southwoods Health expanding services at a facility on St. Clair Avenue in Calcutta. CEO Ed Morensky says the expansion reflects the company's continued effort to meet community health care needs. The location will bring primary care, orthopedics, general surgery, pain management, physical therapy, rehabilitation, and diagnostic imaging to one site. More than 300 new housing units planned in Warren after the city received an $851,000 state grant. Money part of more than $9 million announced by Governor DeWine to support workforce housing projects in 5 Ohio counties. Youngstown will also receive $2.5 million to help develop up to 220 homes. State officials say the funding will help communities expand housing near major economic development projects.
We'll return you to courtside for the second half of our game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. I'm Clint Scroggs for Q92.
Cloudy skies moving in during your Saturday night. We're going to stay dry and very light winds. Our low 37 degrees. Sunday, guess what? Big warm up. 68 for the high, mainly cloudy, wind gusts to 30 miles per hour. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
Dirty car? Clean up and save at Bell Stores. Buy a car wash at the pump during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off per gallon just like that. It's fast, it's easy, and your ride will shine with Bell Store's state-of-the-art wash system, featuring 4 heated high-pressure wash options. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned, keeping the family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Get ready to level up at Paradise Sports Performance, our massive new 10,000 square foot indoor-outdoor facility that's right next to the Akron-Canton Airport. It is built for athletes who want more. Crush your goals with speed, vertical jump training, strength and agility, powerlifting, bodybuilding, HIIT, and elite baseball, softball, and football skills. Recover with PT, yoga, massage, red light sauna, and cold plunges too. Your first session is free. Plus, long-term signups get a free month. Visit 8046 Frank Avenue Northwest or call 304-224-9103. We are the standard for sports performance in Ohio.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Burke and Lee Foster on Q92. Let's see if the Tigers can bring it home. 31-28 Massillon, 3 in the corner. Euclid put up no good by Jenkins. The rebound picked out on top. Euclid keeps it alive. Owens puts it up at him with the right hand and scores. And it's 31-30 as we're just getting cranked up here in the third quarter of play on Q92. As soon as we get a second, we'll get you some stats from Lee. But I'll tell you what, we might need a couple of back-to-back fouls so we have a little bit of time to get some information your way.
I'll be quick. I'll fire them out.
Turnover Tigers. Euclid with the basketball. That's Jenkins. He's got 2 points, and the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Euclid. 45 seconds into the third quarter. Tigers by 1. Division II Regional Championship. The winner goes to Dayton next weekend for the OHSAA State Tournament in Division II. Just about a packed house here tonight. Massillon's got the crowd advantage, like 90-10. Inside, Jones put it up and in, and a foul. Well, he is big and he is strong. Dantes Jones, 6'4". He's only got 6 tonight, but I'm telling you what.
I mean,
If I was him, I'd be getting him the ball a lot more.
He muscled his way right through there. Usually you don't see Massillon give any ground when the guy's down there on the block.
The senior line right rattles it in, so give him 6 and then give him 7 as he completes the 3-point play. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, 33-31 Euclid. Remember, for the Tigers, Xavier Williams has 3 fouls. Big Pen already has 2.
They started Wells and left Williams on the bench to start the half.
Almost had to. Tigers throw the ball around the arc inside to Gamble. Double pump, turn, shoots, put up on the rim, no good. Torian Wells got the rebound. They're grabbing at it. They can't get it. Gio gets the ball, goes down low, scores with the left hand.
Pretty dry.
Gio Jackson. I mean, he literally had to fight that thing over the glass, over the rim and in.
He's got 10 to lead Massillon.
33-33. We are tied. 6:17 to go. Driving to the hole is Jenkins. Stolen away, picked up by Jackson. Throws it down to Gamble. Gamble brings it across the timeline, hooks it into the corner for Jackson. Gio penetrates into the elbow, into the corner. 3. Air ball. Wells with a rare air ball, and a loose ball foul is called on the Tigers.
All right, partner, we got
it's on Gio. Go for it.
We got a second here. Massillon in that first half was 15 of 24 from 62%, 1 of 3 at the line, 33%, 0 of 6 from deep. Gio Jackson and Terrion Wells led them with 8 apiece. Euclid was 11 of 28, 39%, 1 of 3 at the line, and 5 of 17 from deep, 29%.
5:55 to go in the third quarter. 33-33. Bucket down low inside Owens. Rattled in, rattled out. Rebound picked up by Torian Wells.
Mackay Ashbury's got 10 here to lead the Panthers.
Gotta keep him around there. Gamble on the left wing, trying to penetrate, goes inside with the left hand, scoops it, glass rim, no, Wells had it, lost it, they fight for it, they scrum, Tigers come out of there with it, Gio Jackson. Jackson into the corner, Gamble for 3!
First triple of the game, partner.
Wow, and it comes with 5:20 to go in the third quarter.
That was massive.
Massillon 36, Euclid 33. Panthers with the ball. Jenkins goes inside, fingers it off the rim. No rebound, put right back up and in by Jones. He's got 9. Dantes Jones. Boy, they just come at you in waves. 36-35 Tigers. Lamp, Gio, baseline up. No. Loose on the floor, gobbled up by Asbury. Throws it down the floor to Williamson. Williamson 1-on-2. Blocked by Gamble. Picked up by Wells. Here comes Lamp across the top line. Lamp to the top of the key between the circles, and he'll back it out. Holy athleticism. Down low, shot up. Wells, no. Lamp with a loose ball foul. Wow. Massillon's picked up their 3rd personal foul in the third quarter. 4:36 to go. Tigers still on top by 1, 36-35. Holy jumping jacks.
Got to give a shout out here to my man, Coach Mazer, former Massillon Tiger football coach, and daughter Ava checking in. We were in Columbus this morning for Stark County Lady Elite AAU. 2-0 this morning. Shout out to all the girls and the Mazers for tuning in from Tiffany.
4:30 to go in the third quarter. Things are getting physical now. Euclid and Massillon. Tigers by 1. Inside is Jenkins, put it up, never got to the hoop. Rebound picked up by Wells, throws it to Thigpen. Down the floor to Lamp. Lamp in the corner. Shot got blocked. Saved into Thigpen. Double pump. Foul. That's going to be on Ty Owens. That's his 3rd. So that'll help.
I was going to say it. He hasn't been great, but he's just disruptive with his length and the size of the bucket.
So I'm going to assume Coach Quentin Rogers is going to take him out of the game with that 3rd foul. They might roll the dice. Let's see. Thigpen free throw is good. So Thigpen's get 3. All right, so he will sit. Miles Owens will sit down, and the Panthers will bring in Deshaun Williams, number 24.
My guess, partner, late. Thigpen and Williams is going to hit some big shots for Massillon.
I hope so. Thigpen again, line left. That one's good. It is Thigpen with 4. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Massillon 38, Euclid 35 here on Q92. It's the Sarta Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group. Shot inside, blocked by Gamble. Loose on the floor, picked up by Jackson. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on Euclid. That's going to be on Tyree Williamson. That'll be his first, team second.
The Tigers have been more active defensively this half.
Well, you know what they're doing? They're moving their feet more instead of all the grabbing and wailing. They're moving their legs and getting in position.
I don't think they're used to playing a ton of teams that have their type of athleticism.
No.
They don't have to usually do that. They've really buckled it up here in the second half.
3:47 to go, third quarter, 38-35. Massillon by 3 on Q92. Gamble into the corner to Thigpen 3. Got it. Thigpen with lucky 7. Wow. 41-35. Massillon back by 6. We got 3.5 to go, third quarter of play. Panthers with the basketball. Williamson with it. Left wing, 3, up, in, out, no by Jones. Volleyball up in the air, and it's picked up by the Tigers. Gamble whistles it down the floor to Wells. Wells goes inside the lane, put it up, no. Whistle.
They give him a block?
No, I think they're going to give it to Williamson, number 2. So he just picked up his second foul in like the last 20 seconds. 3:12 in the third quarter. Tigers 41, Panthers 35. Good to be with you on this Saturday night on Q92. Thanks for listening. And not only to the Q92 radio, but all of our social media platforms as we stream tonight from the College of Worcester. By a miracle. Tell you about that story some other day.
Hey, that's a good. You might have to bring me on the show Monday. We can detail what we had to do to get ready tonight.
42-35 Massillon. Wells with 9 looking for 10.
If it results in us going to Dayton again, it'll
be worth it.
It's all worth it.
Now, if we don't get to Dayton, then I don't think anybody wants me to be in the building Monday morning. That I will promise you. Wells got them both. It's 43-35.
Up 8. Wells has got 10. Williams finally back into the game. Let's see if he makes an impact.
Back in?
I think so. It's time.
Okay.
You got to get him ready for the fourth quarter.
Jenkins goes strong to the hole, put it up, no. Rebound followed up by Williams, no. And I think Thigpen just picked up his third foul. No, they got that on Garner. All right, that helps a little bit. But for Garner, that's his second.
I thought Williams went over Garner's back. I'm not sure where they got the foul from.
So, Williams, it's Deshaun Williams, number 24, line right to the Panthers, free throw up. Boy, he has a really unorthodox way of shooting, but hey, whatever works. He's got 5. Massillon 43, Euclid 36 here on Q92. Williams again. That one's good. So Williams with 6. 2:57 to go in the third quarter. Massillon 43, Euclid 37. Here on Q92. Winner goes to the state tournament in Dayton next weekend. The Nutter Center for the semi and UD Arena for the championship game. Lamp to Garner. Big fella. Going to shoot the 3. Back of the rim, no. Rebound gobbled up by Jenkins. Jenkins double teamed in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline to Jones. Goes to the top of the key. Stacy's got it. Wide open. 3 up. Glass ball. Missed everything. He was wide open. That was ugly. He was a little tentative, though. There you go. You're going to get a foul at midcourt on Dantes Jones. That'll be his first.
How's it his first foul? He might be the most aggressive guy out there. He's got 1 foul. Williams has got 3. Come on. Although the scoreboard up here's only got Williams at 2, but that's got to be wrong. Right?
Yeah,
they've only got him at 2 fouls.
But You think they changed the foul to somebody else?
I mean, Coach Hose wouldn't have sat him that long if he didn't.
Yeah,
he had.
Because I know they flashed 3 up there, and they also had it in the foul column as 3. Lamp right of the key, shut off, gets to Gamble. Gamble trying to make a little magic now with 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Massillon 43, Euclid 37. Tigers with the ball. Gamble, 1:55 to go. Gamble penetrates, goes out on top to Garner. Out on top, Big Pen 3. Short off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Williams. Gets it in the backcourt to Jenkins, and Jenkins will bring it across. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Isaiah Lamp.
I don't like Massillon's last 2 possessions. Garner, I know he had a good look. Big Pen kind of takes a contested. Take your time. Get a good shot.
What?
You're up 6.
They had, I don't know who in the corner, wide open down here.
I know.
Like the play before, and they got the 3 by Thigpen.
Yes.
They didn't get the corner man this time and ended up coming away with no points.
Especially in that zone, just 2 or 3 crisp passes, and you're going to get a great look.
1:38. Clock runs. Third quarter. Massillon 43. Euclid 37. And almost a travel on Asbury, but they let it go. Asbury gets the screen. Goes to the right of key. Shoots the 3. Missed it. Tigers with it at the other end of the floor. Xavier Williams, 1-2 to the hoop. Put it up, put it in. Xavier Williams, a little Euro step, if you will. 45-37 Tigers with 1:10 left to go in the third quarter of play. Jenkins working on Thigpen. Thigpen trying to get, clapping his hands, playing some lockdown D right now. Asbury at the top of the key. Asbury picks up his dribble over on the right side. Jenkins goes inside. Ball stolen away by Gio Jackson. Here come the Tigers at the other end of the floor. Lamp, line, lane, shoots, block. That'll be a goal, Ted. That'll be a bucket for Lamp. Isaiah Lamp with his first 2, and the Tigers on top 45-37 with 50.8 seconds to go. I'd get Williams out right now.
Hey, didn't they just have 45?
There it is.
10-point lead.
10-point lead.
Largest of the ball game.
I love this move by Josh Hose. They took Xavier out
and
for the final 51 seconds and Thigpen.
Yep, D it up. Get a stop here.
You got a little room here. If it goes a little sideways, it's not going to hurt you. And then you'll have your guys fresh.
That's right.
And some wiggle room with the fouls. Turnover! Lamp's got it for the Tigers. Goes inside. Blocked from behind by Jenkins. Holy cow. Other end of the floor. Here comes Owens with a 2-point slam. Well, Owens with 7. That's all right. That's only 2 points. That's just allowed 2.
That's right.
25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Massillon 47, Euclid 39. Tigers with the ball. 18 seconds to go here at the College of Worcester. Regional championship on the line. Garner into the corner for Lamp. Lamp with 13 seconds. Gamble baseline. Gamble underneath the hoop. Throws it into the paint. Knocked away and stolen. Terrion Wells comes out of there with it. 6 on the shot clock to Gamble. Gamble with 3. 22-footer. Gamble from downtown. It's a 3 with 12 points on the night, and that's the end of the third quarter. Oh, mama. Massillon 50, Euclid 39. High school basketball continues on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
39. Well, you can hear the roar of the crowd here in Worcester. Massillon fans on their feet. They can smell it.
I hit that tweet, buddy.
8 minutes to go. Tigers 50. Euclid 39. Inside. Gamble! Put it in with the right hand. He's got 14.
Did you see that?
Whew. Did I?
That's what a Division I football player looks like, buddy. He's on the hardwood.
Biggest lead of the night for the Orange and Black. 52-39. Jenkins at the other end from 17, way off. Rebound, followed right back up and in by Williams. He's got 8. Williams first. At the other end of the floor, and he got knocked to the ground. Xavier Williams with 7. Massillon has blown it open, 55-41. Asbury goes down low, fights it up on the rim. And
how did he get that up?
I have no idea. Quick timeout, Euclid. We'll take a break as well. The Tigers by 12 on Q92.
Get ready to level up at Paradise Sports Performance, our massive new 10,000 square foot indoor-outdoor facility that's right next to the Akron-Canton Airport. It is built for athletes who want more. Crush your goals with speed, vertical jump training, strength and agility, powerlifting, bodybuilding, HIIT, and elite baseball, softball, and football skills. Recover with PT, yoga, massage, red light sauna, and cold plunges too. Your first session is free, plus long-term signups get a free month. Visit 8046 Frank Avenue Northwest or call 304-224-9103. We are the standard for sports performance in Ohio.
We're back at the College of Worcester on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, court side. Oh, the Tigers just threw the inbounds pass away. Holy smokes. All right, 7:13 to go. Massillon still on top by 12, 55-43. We'll check out the AWP safety scoreboard here in a couple of minutes. Take a look at what's going on outside the OHSAA, and of course, a lot of college basketball. We'll get those as we get time. Pass inside for Williams, strong to the hole, lays it up and in. No, they're not going away. Sean Williams with 10. Here comes the Euclid pressure now. Massillon with the pumpkin. 55-45, 7:02 to go in the game. Ball goes out of bounds right in front of us. Well, the officials got to step in between a Massillon player and a Euclid player, and Gamble will throw the ball in right in front of us as we sit courtside here at Worcester.
Tigers need a bucket here.
Yep, I'd like to run off about 25 seconds here and get a basket. Lamp on the right wing. Lamp into the corner for Gamble. Out of bounds. Off of Asbury. Euclid is bringing the defensive juice right now. They're almost like in an all-out panic mode. Yes. The way they're playing defense.
They're leaning on guys, tucking. They're trying to frustrate them, and they've done.
Ball comes into Xavier Williams now. Xavier with 9 points tonight, and boy, he's had to be careful because he's got 3 fouls. But so far, it's worked out. 6:40 to go. Massillon with the ball. Williams right of the key. Williams behind the three-point line. Big Pen way out there, about 26, 27 feet away. Foul. Should have called that a half hour ago. Ty Owens with the foul on Euclid. That's his 4th. Or is that his 3rd?
What I would like to see, though, Massillon does need to be in a hurry. They're up 10. Pull up, space the floor a little bit. See if they can get some fouls. So then when you start getting all these bumps, you can just go close this baby out and foul on.
All right, so Deshaun Williams just picked up his 4th foul for Euclid. He has to sit down. But for how long? Campbell, did he get it in? No, timeout Massillon. 30-second timeout. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll take a break and come back to Worcester. Tigers by 10 on Q92.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
.6:34 to go in the game. Massillon 55, Euclid 45. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. It's Division II Regional Championship. Winner goes to Dayton next weekend. Can the Tigers get there? Will Tiger Town rise tonight here in Worcester? Xavier Williams deep on the right wing. Xavier into the paint. Down the lane. Lays it up. We missed it. And a wide open. And he bangs it off the back of the rim. Here come the Euclid Panthers now with 6:15 to go. They're down 10. This game is far from over. Jenkins on the right wing. Jenkins whistles it down low. He just plays it up and in. Williams sitting with 12. He sat on the bench for about a minute. They brought him back in with those fouls. He's got 12. Down low. Gio puts it up and in with two hands and scores. Gio Jackson with 10.
I love that you didn't try to dunk that. Take the bucket, get your point.
Absolutely. 57-47, Tigers by 10. Asbury at the foul line, steps in with 17-footer. Nobody got fouled. Lamp fouled him. That's his second.
I don't like that foul.
5:43 to go in the game. The Tigers lead by 10. And Euclid shooting a couple of free throws. Mackay Asbury, again, averaging about 18 points a game, just a sophomore. Asbury with 12 tonight. His Panthers are down 10 to the Massillon Tigers. Free throw by Asbury is good. 13 for Asbury, 57-48. Massillon by 9. No lead is big enough in a regional title game. All right, Wells in, Jackson in. Lamp will sit down. Now Terrion's going to tie his shoe here real quick. Massillon by 9. They've had a lead as big as 14. That was not that long ago. Asbury looking for his 14th point of the night. Line right for the Euclid Panthers. Coming in 18-6. Free throw good. So Asbury with 14. Massillon's lead has been whacked down to 8. Boy, just like that. I was 14 now. Let's say here comes Gamble. Cross court to Wells. Carry on. Out on top, Xavier Williams. Fakes the three. Into the corner, Gio. Down low to Gamble. Put it up. Blocked out of bounds by Deshaun Williams. Tigers will inbound the basketball.
You weren't kidding when they said this is far from over.
Oh, hey. You get up big in a game like this, you keep the hammer on.
Yes. All gas. No brakes.
No. 5:31 to go in the game. Tigers with the ball. They lead by 8. Pass thrown away. Into the backcourt. It's Jenkins. He's going to go all the way down and lay it up and in. Jenkins with 4. Massillon's 14-point lead is down to 6. Tigers 57, Panthers 51. 5:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Wells left wing. Terrion backs it out. Now he'll go between the circles. Almost walked. Almost threw it away. Xavier gets it. Gio put it up and in off the glass and scored. Big hoop right there.
Needed that bad.
Oh, Gio Jackson with 12. Tigers back up by 8, 59-51. Asbury going out of bounds off the fingertips of Williams. And the ball goes back to the Tigers with 4:58 to go.
Massillon just needs to take care of the basketball. No careless turnovers. Get good looks.
Xavier Williams will play pitch and catch with Gamble. And Gamble will bring it across the timeline. Braylon, 14 points tonight. Played a great floor game for Coach Josh Hose. 4:38 to go. 8-point lead. Gamble up to the key, into the corner. 3 for Xavier. Got it. Hello. Xavier Williams in the corner for 3.
I tell you, he's going to have a big impact on the street.
That's his thing. Get in foul trouble, sit and come in and take over. 62-51 Tigers. Inside shot put up no good by Asbury. Loose on the floor, picked up by Wells. Carry on in the backcourt to Thigpen. Tigers got numbers if they hurry.
No.
And they threw it away.
No.
Pass at the other end of the floor. Driving with a layup. Good. That's Akoff with a basket for Euclid and a timeout Panthers. That's a full. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. 3:58 to go in the game. Massillon by 9 on Q92.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 Pro-Line rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Again, no spectators are permitted on the court.
Three minutes and 58 seconds to go in the game. It is Massillon 62, Euclid 53. Courtside with Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92. And the Tigers shot away. Jenkins goes inside. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Euclid. Holy smokes. Boy, they've had 3 unforced turnovers.
Yeah, to start this quarter, after the timeout, they threw it away. 2 or 3 times he's just giving it to him.
Akoff to throw it in for Euclid. He looks, he gets it inside to Williams. Williams has got up the size advantage, throws it up on the rim, no. And I think Massillon just got a loose ball foul. And it's going to be on Xavier Williams. That's his 4th. He'll have to sit. Here comes Lamp back in for Coach Hose. 3:51 to go in the game. Tigers by 9, but it's a precarious 9-point lead right now.
After those 2 huge threes, the last thing I wanted to do was see Xavier go to the bench.
No, because he's just starting to cook at the offensive end of the floor. Jones' free throw is good. Dantes Jones with 10. Things are getting a little bit tight now. Euclid is back to within 8, 62-54. The Tigers did have a 14-point lead a couple of minutes ago. Free throw again. Good. Jones with 11. Here comes the trap. Tigers got to really cherish the ball now. 5-10 across the timeline. Jadis in the paint, dumps it down low. Gio up. Good foul. Wow. Yes, sir. Gio Jackson with 14. He'll look for 15 at the line. That's the way to stop the bleeding temporarily.
That was absolutely huge.
All right, the winner of this ball game will play Lima Senior at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon at the Nutter Center at Wright State. Interesting side note there, Canton Central Catholic head coach Matt Kramer was the head coach at both Lima Senior and Massillon.
Yeah, but that connect.
That coach will be down there checking that one out.
Oh, Coach C will come down.
Westerville North and North Royalton will play in the other semifinal. Holy smokes, that's a heavyweight bout. Jackson free throw is good. Gio with 15. Tigers now a little breathing room. They shove it out to 10. 65-55. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight on Q92.
Oh, 200 seconds, Tigers. Hold on.
The longest 200 seconds ever
of Josh Hose's entire life.
Asbury on the right wing calls for help, gets it out on top to Jenkins. Jenkins into the paint, down the lane, throws it up on the rim and in. Jenkins with 6. Well, he is so quick. 3:18 to go. Massillon 65, Euclid 57. Tigers almost throw it away. They do. Gamble gets it down the floor. Here comes Williams across the timeline. Owens now into the paint. Outside, Asbury 3. No! Loose on the floor. Who's got it? Massillon's got it. And a whistle. What do we got?
I think Gamble called timeout. I think that's a great timeout.
Timeout by the Tigers.
Very heady play by Braylon there.
2:59 to go. We got to take a quick break. We'll come back. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. Massillon by 8, 65-57 on Q92.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
2:59 left to go in the game. Massillon 65, Euclid 57. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Automotive Group. Sam Berkeley, Lee Foster live here at the College of Worcester. AWP Safety Scoreboard, college basketball. 15 minutes to go first half in Cleveland. Toledo leads Akron 17-8 in the MAC championship game.
I think, partner, I don't know why I got this number in my head, but 73 to 74 points for the Tigers, I think is enough.
Think that's enough?
And they get 8 or 9 more points, then I think it's enough.
And they may have to get them at the free throw line.
And they're going to have to here shortly, because I wouldn't be surprised if Euclid start fouling about the next minute.
Well, and Euclid's only committed 2 fouls. Gamble inside the paint, dumps it down low, reverse by Gio. No, Gamble with a foul. It was good. Gamble is Johnny on the spot. He's got 16. Here comes Euclid. Jenkins, coast to coast, lobs it down low, shot up, no foul. I think Gio Jackson's going to get the foul with 2:39 left, 67-57. Massillon by 10.
I actually don't mind that, though, partner. I mean, big guy's going to go dunk that. You make him earn it at the straight.
So they finally did end up putting Kai Owens back in for Euclid. He's got 4 fouls, remember. Owens has 7 points tonight. Free throw up, missed it. Good foul.
Make him earn it.
Good foul by Gio Jackson. Stick around, post-game show coming up at the conclusion of tonight's game. Stats, analysis, highlights, scores, and the Howard Hanna Real Estate. Nathan McFarland, player of the game. Missed free throw. Jackson put it right back up, no good. Williams put it right back up, no good. He got his own rebound a third time and put it in. Williams with 14. They are relentless. 67-59. Tigers by 8. Lamp at the other end of the floor to Gio. Jackson drives, throw it away. Tigers turn it over again. Here comes Euclid. Owens on the right side, going baseline, hangs in the air and scores. Owens with 9. It's 67-61. Massillon by only 6. 2:08 to go in the game here at Worcester. Big Pen at the other end of the floor. Jadis draws a double team. Down low, Wells, put it up and in. Carry on Wells with 12, 69-61. Here comes Euclid at the other end of the floor. Owens, 3 ball, good. Owens with 12. Look out, 1:46 to go. It's a 5-point game. Tigers with the ball into the forecourt line. Lane, Gamble, blocking foul. Euclid with 1:39 to go. Holy cow. Euclid foul is going to be on Dantes Jones. That's his second. Still only the 3rd team foul for Euclid.
And we need what? Owens to get 1 more. He comes back off, hits a huge 3.
1:39 to go. Tigers on top, 69-64. Trying to get to Dayton. Gamble free throw. Good. Raylan Gamble was 17.
That man's cold-blooded. That
Xavier
free at the
Williams
end of the half was huge.
back in. Carry-on Wells will sit down. 1:39 to go. Let's reset here. Tigers 70-64. 3 fouls on Massillon, 3 on Euclid. Each team with 2 timeouts. Gamble got them both. Cool as a cucumber, Braylon Gamble. Massillon by 7. Here comes Euclid with 1:35 left to go in the game. Jenkins on the left wing. He rolls to the hoop and scores. He's got 8, and Euclid calls another timeout. 1:32 left to go. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. Tigers on top, 71-66.
Holy cow.
What a game.
This one been fun or what?
We will keep it here. This has been high-octane tournament basketball from the time we got on the air. These teams are running, jumping, slashing, making baskets, playing defense, getting floor burns, diving all over the gym. It's been absolutely fantastic. And tonight's game brought to you in part by the Southway Fence Company, by Basil and Luca, 2 of Canton's premier restaurants, By Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer of Courtside with Sammy B and Lee. By Bell Stores, where we always keep the family on full. Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru, Nathan Blair, putting your money to work for you. By AWP Safety. By Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent, Nathan McFarland. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Ample Storage. If you need to store it, AmpleStorageUnits.com. That's AmpleStorageUnits.com. By Friends and Family Credit Union, where it's always a good time to bring a friend to the family. And since 1980, Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton.
All right, partner, take care of the basket.
Take care of the ball. Cherish the pumpkin right now. 1:32 to go. Tigers with the ball at a 5-point lead. Gamble runs the baseline, gets it to Williams. Back to Braylon. Gamble across the timeline. Braylon will back it out to the right of the key. Here comes the trap. Xavier inside out the Lamp. Isaiah with 1:23 to go. Gio inside. Back out on top. They throw it around the arc. Run that clock, fellas. Run that clock. 1:15 to go. Gamble hooks it back to Xavier Williams. Tigers playing keep away. Tigers threw it away. Here comes Jenkins. Throws it down to Owens. Lays it in. Owens with 14. Euclid has cut it to 3. 1 minute to go in the game, and Massillon turned it over. Oh, my goodness. And now the Euclid faithful are up roaring here at Worcester. Shooter got to take care of the ball.
It's got to be 8, 9, 10 turnovers just this half, partner. I mean, you can't defend runouts.
Massillon had a 14-point lead. It's down to 3. 1 minute to go. This regional title, a lot of folks are on their feet already. Asbury, top of the key, 3. Missed it. Rebound, Gamble. 48 seconds to go. Come on, fellas. Hold on. Big Pen across the timeline. Jadis throws it away, but it's going to be an offensive foul. No, it's a block. Tigers may have gotten a break there. Big Pen was a little out of control, and the Euclid defender, Asbury, appeared to be set, but the official said he was moving. That'll be the 4th foul, so they're still not in the 1-and-1.
Well, the worst part is, though, Theo Jackson had a layup on the backside. Big Pen hit me, laid it in. You get 2, go up 5. I mean, right here, though, I'm making Euclid foul me. I don't need to shoot it.
No.
Wide open layup or a free throw.
40 seconds left. Tigers with the ball. They lead 71-68 here on Q92. Gamble, way out on top of the Lamp. Cross court to Xavier Williams, the Big Pen. Tigers with the ball, 34 seconds to go. Gio, Gamble, lays it up and in. How about it? Gamble with 20. How about it? 26 seconds left to go. Tigers by 5. 3 ball at the other end of the floor by Williamson. No. Rebound Jackson. Gets it to Lamp, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Oh, listen to the crowd. 20 seconds to go, and the Tigers are on top by 5. It is getting close to making your reservations for Dayton. Getting close.
I said 73, partner. 75.
75 might do it. If the Tigers get a couple free throws here,
75.
You can book it. Isaiah Lamp trying to put the nail in right here. He's got 2 points tonight, Isaiah. A couple of big free throws, line left. Couple of dribbles, first one up. Good. Lamp with 3. Massillon 74. Euclid 68. 20 seconds away from the Massillon Washington Tigers going back to the Final Four. And boy, it has been a while. Lamp got them both.
Let's go.
Lamp with 4. Here comes Euclid. They got a running gun. Top of the key, Asbury trying to get the 3 off. Can't. Over on the right side, Jenkins. They're just chewing up all kind of clock. Jenkins' baseline jumper's good. He's got 10 and a timeout, Euclid.
Who made that, Jenkins?
Jenkins.
Okay.
He's got 10, timeout with 9.1 seconds to go. Massillon 75, Euclid 70. It's another GMC heating and cooling timeout.
I mean, partner, can you believe this game?
Yes.
I mean, it's honestly everything we talked about, everything we thought it could be. We thought in the 70s, in the 80s. I mean, what a basketball game.
This has been a lot of fun.
Holy cow. You got Gamble for 20?
On the button.
On the button. Hey, all adds up.
All adds up. Usually it adds up.
I mean, right here, get it? I'm getting the ball to Xavier Williams, and I'm holding it.
Yep. Just cover it up like it's the most important thing you have. Stick around post-game show when we're done. Hopefully we'll get a hold of Josh Hose. If the Tigers hang on, we'll have scores courtesy of AWP Safety. We'll have our player of the game brought to you by Nathan McFarland from Howard Hanna. And hopefully it'll be a big old celebration over here in Wayne County. Look at this. How about this? This is vintage Massillon now. They're going to run a football play out of bounds. One man will throw it in. You got 4 wide receivers. Campbell back to pass. Throws it into Lamp, and he's fouled with exactly... Now that clock, they should put that at about 7.1 seconds.
No, let's keep it at 5.
Should be about 7 seconds there. But Massillon get a couple of free throws here. It's history. I'll tell you what. Euclid is a tough basketball team. All right, they're going to put 8 seconds on the clock. Massillon by 5. Isaiah Lamp looking to salt this one away for the guys in orange and black. Free throw, good. All right, one more should do it. Lamp's got 5.
All right, we got to match up, Tigers.
That's right.
You got a guy down here.
Second one, no good. Final 7 seconds of the game. Asbury shoots a 3 on the wing. No. Rebound, Massillon with 1. Williamson puts it back up and in. And that is it. It is over. Massillon, regional champion, Division II. They are headed to Dayton. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Partner, that eruption, I got goosebumps everywhere. Holy cow.
The Tigers are going to the Final Four. Wow. 76-72. Massillon, it's time to make your reservations for the city of Dayton. Big postgame coming your way. Big celebration here. They'll get their medals. They'll get their trophy. We'll have some interviews. And we'll unpack this big suitcase here from the College of Worcester. Massillon 76, Euclid 72. Lee and I will be back with more on Q92. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group. We'll be back.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarta Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarta Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarta Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
And we're back on Q92 and Q92radiosports.com and all of our social media platforms. The Massillon Tigers are headed to Dayton. That's right. You heard it. Massillon 76, Euclid 72. The Tigers led by 6 after 1, 20-14. They led by 3 at the break, 31-28. They opened it up to 11, but boy, did it get a little bit frisky down at the end. Massillon actually had a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. It got down to 3, and the Tigers get out of here with the win, 76-72. Partner, are they 25-1 now? Is that their record?
Hey, you aren't kidding, buddy. 25-1. Wow. The only guy and the only team to beat him, he's sitting about 8 rows back. And I think that shows you how cool Stark County is, right? The only team to beat him was Mike Louie and his Hoover squad on a buzzer beater in mid-December.
Yep.
And he's here
they're here watching
Josh Hose.
How about that?
And hoping he wins and supporting Stark County. And I think at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? That coaching fraternity, especially in our area, is super strong. And, if you can't make it, my goodness, I hope somebody else in our area does.
And they got the same school colors, so that helps a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
They look good when they wear orange and black in here.
That helps out. All right, Lee is working on the numbers. They have yet to start the post game here as far as handing out the runner-up medals and trophy, and then the regional championship medals and trophy. So looks like it's gonna be a minute or two before they get that going. We will try to catch up with Massillon coach Josh Hose, obviously, before we leave the broadcast. So we'll try to get that for you. We're getting pictures as we speak. We're trying to get some videos here. Those will be up on our social media platforms after the game, of course. Q92 Sports. It'll be up on Instagram at Courtside Sam Lee on X and Instagram. You can check us out on Facebook and X as well. I'll tell you what, nobody from Massillon on either. They took over this gym, pretty much 80% of the fans, and they're all sticking around to watch their team get their regional title medals and trophy. So it's official then. They will be on their way to Dayton.
Partner, how cool. How cool. That was a high-level basketball game.
From start to finish.
With high-level athletes. I haven't seen anybody even close to being as athletic. Maybe McKinley to an extent, but Massillon's athletic. Euclid is every bit as athletic, and they're way bigger and longer.
Yes.
Massillon's playing basically 4 guards. Game was kind of a hybrid. You can guard whoever, do whatever. But other than Gio and Garner, they don't have a ton of size, and they make up for it. Intensity and the way they bring it on the defensive end.
And Gio's lanky. He's not,
Yeah, he's not big, right?
Early. Now Garner, he's a beast.
Yeah.
But, there's just a lot of guards and a couple of small forwards. And Coach Josh Hose has made it work to the tune of 25-1. Euclid bows out. They will be 16-9 on the season. 17-9 on the year, and they had a great season as well. Massillon wins at 76-72. We will take another set of timeouts. We'll come back with more postgame. You're listening to high school tournament basketball on a Q92, Q92radiosports.com. Stay with us.
Need a car wash but short on time? At Bell Stores, you can wash now or wash later, and wash anywhere. Buy a car wash during your fuel purchase and automatically save 15 cents off a gallon at the pump. Then use your car wash code for up to 30 days at any Bell Stores car wash location. More savings, more convenience, more locations. Ohio-owned Bell Stores, keeping your family on full and your vehicle on clean.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarta Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarta Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarta Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
RG Drag, Star County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
Sarta me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
Sarta riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Championship awards. Our principal, Dave Lyman.
We are back on Q92 at Q92radiosports.com. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Automotive Group. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster at the College of Worcester. Massillon 76. Euclid 72. The Tigers are going to Dayton. They're about also to get their regional championship medals and trophy. Right now, we'll hand it over to Lee Foster. He'll give us tonight's stats after the Massillon win, a clincher, 76-72.
All right, partner, how about it? I'm just saying it. Massillon Tigers, this isn't football, by the way. This is on a hard list. This is Division II regional champions headed to the state Final Four in Dayton next week. Unbelievable.
They can play a little basketball now, can't
they? Hey, they hope to. All right, after one, Massillon led 20-14. They took a 31-28 lead at the break. They pushed it out, led 50-39 after 3, and they held on. That Euclid run was furious. They held on to win 76-72. We'll start with Euclid. Quentin Rogers' squad bows out at 17-9 for the game. They were 29-59, 49% from the floor, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 67%. Just 6 of 24 partners from deep for 25%. They put 7 in the score today, 4 in double figures. They were led by Kai Owens. He had a team high 16. Mr. Ashbury had 14. DJ Jenkins with 10. Tyree Williamson had 5. Dante Jones finished with 11. Jaden Akoff, 2. And that rounds out all of these scoring for the Panthers. For Massillon, the regional champion, Massillon Tigers. 30 of 51 from the floor, 58%. How about this? 11 of 14 from the line, 78%. And in the second half, they were 10 out of 11. That's how you close out basketball.
That's how you do it.
They were 5 of 15 from deep for 33%. They also put 7 in the score column, 4 in double digits. They were led by junior Braylon Gamble. He was electric all night from start to finish. I don't think he left the floor, not even for a second. He finishes with a game-high 20. He knocked down 2 triples. Geo Jackson was awesome. Finished with 17. Isaiah Land made big free throws in crunch time. He finishes with 5. Gideon's Big Pen chipped in with 7. David Williams hit 2 triples. He had 10. Terry and Wells, by the way, 8 points in the first half. Finished with a dozen. My goodness, was he good in the first half, and David Williams got in foul trouble. And Mr. Garner, Marcus finishes with 5 to round up the scoring for the Massillon Tigers.
Final score, 76-72. Right now, the Tiger players and coaches are getting their
assistant coach Marquise
regional championship medals. The players are putting them around their neck and gathered up around the free throw line. They've still got to get the ladders out and cut the nets down at some point. What a job. 25-1.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's literally unbelievable.
I mean, great scene here, too. I mean, you think at some point during the year when you've got such a record like you do, you start thinking, can we make it? Can we get there? Are we sure we can get there? Are we going to get a little luck? Are we going to have the ball bounce our way? Are guys going to step up? And the answer is yes to every one of those questions.
Yeah, I think that Coach Hose is doing a fantastic job keeping these guys level-headed, keeping them humble. Because sometimes when you don't have a loss to build off of, it's not as easy to reset. You just keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes doing that is even harder. You saw that with Miami of Ohio in the MAC tournament. It's not always easy to just keep winning without a setback to kind of reset and recharge. So unbelievable job from Massillon, Coach Hose, his staff, and couldn't be happier for those guys to get to make the trip down to Dayton. And as you know, it's once in a lifetime.
Right.
And if you can get
there it is.
You can get 40.
There's the regional championship trophy. They hold it high, and now is where you get greedy. Now you want the big one.
Now you want the big one, and they're gonna get Lima Senior in the state semifinal, followed by, if they would win, Westerville North, who we saw just whip Terry last year,
or North World.
Westerville North. I think it's going to be Westerville.
If they're like they were a year ago.
Yeah. North World can beat Brunswick by 2. Yeah.
Had to block a shot at the end of the game.
Yes.
To get it done. Now the Tigers will have a little photo session here on the front of the hardwood here. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms. Later on tonight, I got a feeling this is all I'll be doing until midnight tonight, posting stuff. But that's okay, because it's a trip to Dayton. That's well worth it.
It's well worth it. Now, we're going to get Josh Hose over here once he cuts down that piece of net. I'd like to catch him here early if we can get him on.
Yeah.
Because that net cutting, as you know,
it can take a while.
Well, each guy goes up and they get their piece, and, it takes a minute to get. Usually the head coach is the last one, and cut off the last piece. And, it's just unbelievable. And you hate to steal him right now when he's out there enjoying it and soaking it with his team.
So let's see here. Where is Coach Hose? I don't even see him.
He's right up there. Well, you see him. Now you're going to see him.
There he is. Okay. Their whole staff, bald, beards, most of them. So Josh he's probably going to go over to.
Oh, we got media services all asking for him, but I thought, it's a little bit of bad form to get him before he even gets to climb the ladder.
Yeah. Geo Jackson up cutting the ladder. Cutting the net on the ladder. Everybody will get a chance up there with that scissors to take a piece of that net home with them. Now.
The savior.
76-72, the final score.
No, pretty cool. And we got to make sure we get Josh Hose and maybe a couple of his players on your show this week.
Oh, that's done deal.
Yeah, got to get them.
That's given. No, we'll handle that. So Massillon wins at 76-72. Rainsburg, I'll tell you what I'm going to have you do. I know we're out of timeout, so I'm going to have you throw in a couple of promos, FM sports-wise, whatever you can gather up there. We'll come back, hopefully have an interview with Coach Josh Hose. Maybe we could grab a player while we're here as well. But we'll take a break. We'll come back to Worcester. The Massillon Tigers, your regional champions in Division II, as they hang on to beat Euclid 76-72. Back with more after this on Q92.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
What's trending? Here's what you can find online.
Q92radiosports.com is the official website of the Q92 Sports Network. It's also your home for all of our high school and University of Mount Union football and basketball games. It's where you can stream games live. Go to our SoundCloud page to relive games from the past. You can check out our upcoming broadcast schedule, get scores from around the area, and find your local sports news. It's all just a click away at Q92radiosports.com.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media. You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Congrats, brother. Go. All right, we're back on Q92, our final time here tonight. The Massillon Tigers. I'm going to go grab. Yeah, go grab, see if you can grab Gio real quick. 76-72 over Euclid. Sam Berkwin and Lee Foster back here at the College of Worcester on Q92. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight on this Saturday. It was a great night, a wild night of high school basketball. Tigers win it. Earlier today, Central Catholic boys fell a little short to Lutheran East, but congratulations to Coach Matt Creamer and the Crusaders on a great year. And congratulations to the Lady Crusaders.
Who we got.
Hey, my man. All right, let's go.
Congratulations, Brett. Yeah, you do. You got to put it around your neck.
You want to use this? You can ask a question into that if you want.
Go ahead.
All right, Coach. I kind of like this little tradition here. We get to talk after big wins. Josh Hose has joined us courtside here at Worcester. Congratulations, brother. That was a hell of a basketball game, wasn't it?
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I just
You didn't like that?
Like sand run out of the hourglass. It seemed like at the end there.
There's no way you can enjoy that down the stretch. Like, let it run it out.
Yeah, I never felt comfortable to that last shot. I mean, it just, our kids, I mean, they just were resilient. I mean, we made a quick run early. I knew that was kind of fool's gold. We weren't going to, run all over them like that. But every time they counter punched, we came back and somebody hit a big shot. Somebody made a steal. I mean, but the play at the end there, I think it really swung momentum back to us. As I remember, it was Jadis making that dump off pass to Gio.
Yeah.
They were kind of making a run. Our kids were, fumbling the ball around, which we usually don't do against pressure. We got a lot of guards, but their length and their speed is different that you can't simulate. So, tribute to our kids. They made plays down the stretch when they needed to. Our balance. I mean, just everybody. I could go down the line. I mean, I look at Terry Allen Wells. And Marcus coming off the bench.
When Xavier
he played huge. He played huge.
We just said at the end, I was like, for Coach O's to keep them hungry after you hadn't lost, you just keep winning. Like Miami, Ohio just lost in Terrell. You just keep winning. And it's sometimes you need a loss for that setback to recharge. So credit to you, credit to your staff for being able to stay on this upward trajectory. And you haven't taken a game off, and your kids bring it and play as hard as any team I've seen.
Appreciate that. And honestly, I think we had some of that going on late in the season.
Yeah.
Thank God we had, a Jackson and a McKinley late, but kind of refocus us. But, there's some games there where we saw some teams that we thought we were better than, and it took them lightly. We just played sloppy. Yeah. But I knew once the tournament hit, after what we went through last year, this group wasn't. I mean, that heartache of that, no, it was not going to happen. So,
Coach Josh Hose is our guest here on Q92. So I got to ask, what was the feeling like coming over on the bus today? And when I saw you guys walk in, you went to your locker room and did everything you normally do. But what was the aura on the way over today?
Same as always.
Same?
Yeah, they're just jacking around. I do my fist bump, head count, and you're on the bus. Make sure we got all, like a parent does, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you got everybody on the bus and in the van. They just don't seem different. This is music. They're arguing with each other, doing all the stuff they normally do, and then they get quiet. You get here. It felt good. It felt comfortable. So, these guys, I trust them. They show up in big moments.
Yeah.
So you got that 14-point lead, and then it's like, boom, it went down to 6. You guys shoved it back out to 9 or 10. Then it went down a little bit. You guys kept your composure. And I guess it's just from playing, this was your 26th game, like nothing rattles you now at this point. I mean, if you don't get rattled in an atmosphere like this, or the McKinley atmosphere, or the Jackson, you're not going to.
I think
so
the Lions made it crazy.
Right.
The Lions made it.
Right.
I was getting threatened by people. It was. Might have to go cut it net.
Hey, go for it. Congratulations, Coach.
All right, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right. There he goes. Yeah, let him get over there and let him go over there and take care of that net. 76-74, your final score, 76-72. We'll bring Lee on here real quick one more time, and then we'll wrap it up and let you get back into today's hit music here on Q92.
Yes, sir.
We got the player of the game, and then we'll just kind of take a minute or two to kind of
Unfold it.
and then we'll hit the road. But wow, what a game!
I think this game partner is too hard to only give it to one. And if it was me, I'd go
fine with that.
I'd go Co. I really just want to. The player of the game is really the whole Massillon Tiger basketball team.
Right.
But if it was me, I would say I would go Co. with Braylon Gamble and Gio Jackson Jr.
I'm all for that.
Fire it off.
I'm all for that. Congratulations to Gamble and Gio, our Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland players of the game. So the Tigers win it. They go to 25-1. They will be in Dayton Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. at the Nutter Center at Wright State. They will take on Lima Senior. We'll have the game here on Q92 and, of course, Q92radiosports.com and all of our social media platforms. North Royalton, Westerville North, the other game, and then the winners will come back Sunday, and they will meet for the Division II title at UD Arena in Dayton, the place where we were just about a year ago.
Oh, so much fun. I mean, I'm excited. I'm pumped to go back. Do we know what time that game is?
I think it's noon. I think the first game is at 1 on Saturday. I think the title game would be noon on Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure, though.
Well, buddy, that was pretty darn
How crazy is it? 2 years in a row. We've done this for 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
In 2 years now, we've been able to go to the state tournament.
I think it's the courtside.
Crazy.
I think it's all about, courtside bringing the energy, courtside karma. CC. Karma with a C.
There you go.
Courtside karma. No, it's going to be fun. I'm excited to see Lima Senior, too. They've got a kid that absolutely is electric and flies, dunks everything. So, I mean, but I can't imagine Lima Senior is more athletic than you guys, right? Maybe they're just the same.
Maybe they're mirrors of each other, and it's whoever wants it more wins it. Who knows?
But I just think Massillon's seen it all. They've done it all, and I don't think any team they're going to go play is going to be too big for what they're ready for. So I think they're going to be in good shape, and hopefully, like you said, when you get there, I always say, why not us?
Hey, why not us?
Go do it.
You get there, you got as much chance as the next guy.
That's right.
All right, that is going to wrap things up here for the College of Worcester on Q92. Before we go, I'm going to have you handle this. Who do we need to thank up here at the College of Worcester for helping us out with the laptop and all this crazy equipment up here? We want to shout them out. I don't even know what her name was, but without her, we're not getting on the air tonight.
It was well, she sent us the email. It was Libby, yes. So Libby is I believe she works in the athletic offices here at the College of Worcester. We had some technical difficulties. We were scrambling for a laptop. She hooked us up, let her use her own. She was fantastic. We can't thank her enough. Without her, we don't even get on. And we were scrambling to get on about 12 minutes before the game started. So, no, thank you to Libby. We appreciate you more than you know.
You bet. So thank you, and thank you everybody at the College of Worcester. Thank you to our outstanding sponsors and friends, and most of all, thanks to Ryan Rainsberg back in the studio. He had to work a little extra hard tonight. And thanks to all of you for listening and following and watching and commenting. We certainly do appreciate it. And guess what? We ain't done. We got at least one more, maybe two. Final score for the College of Worcester. Massillon 76. Euclid 72. Former partner Lee Foster and everybody involved here tonight. I'm Sam Berkman saying so long and good night from the College of Worcester. You've been listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group on Q92. So long, everybody. Go Tigers.